Well, good morning, Gators. It is Thursday, and we are excited to be here for our first virtual assembly of the year. Couple things I want to remind you guys. We will be looking at our behavior awards and our academic awards, and then at the very end, we will have some awards from Mr. Stauffer for all of you. Now, first up, we are going to be starting with kindergarten, and I believe we are going to be in Miss Tabuso's class. So we're going to bring in Miss Tabuso's class right now, and it is really fun to see me on the screen right behind Miss Tabuso, but it's also kind of crazy because oh man, there's a delay, so I can't actually make some faces at her. Oh well. But Miss Tabuso, you're up first with kindergarten, so go ahead and take it away.
Okay, my academic year of the month award goes to Anderson Bassett. Anderson was recognized because he knows all his upper and lowercase letters, and he's working on learning his letter sounds. Yay! Good job, Anderson. So this award goes to you.
Good job.
Want me to put it in my backpack? Yes. My next award is the Gator of the Month. And this Gator award goes to Faith. And the reason it goes to Faith is because Faith always comes to school. She's ready and eager to learn. She stays focused and works on her assignment until she completes her assignment. So that Gator award goes to Faith.
All right, thank you, Miss Tabuso's class. Up next, we are going to switch over to Miss Para's room. Miss Para's room, are you ready? Next, we are going to switch over to Miss Para's room. Miss Para's room, are you ready?
All right. So we have two awards to give to you today. So we have first is Gator of the Month. We have Christian Sendejas. Come on, Christian, give him the hip hop cheer. Christian is Gator of the Month for being a great learner. Christian sits appropriately, listens, answers questions, and always does his best work. Good job, Christian. We're going to give him a clap. Good job. All right. The academic Gator of the Month is Scarlett Anderson. Scarlett Anderson has shown amazing growth towards her kindergarten math and literacy goals. Good job, Scarlett. Everyone clap for Scarlett.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Para's class and Miss Pritchard. Up next, we are going to go over to the third kindergarten class in Miss Gilbert's room. Miss Gilbert, go ahead and take it away.
Good morning, Sherman Gators. I'm so happy you're here this morning for our assembly. I have two friends that I'm super excited to give awards to because they've worked really hard since school has begun. My first friend I'm going to give an academic award to. And she has always been on task. She's a good listener. She pays attention. She always follows directions. And she works hard every single day. And that's Trinity. Come on up, Trinity. Good job, sweetheart. You get the award for being a good learner.
And I'm a good learner.
Okay, and my second award is going to go to somebody who knows almost all of his uppercase and lowercase letters. He has improved from knowing 0 letter sounds to 15, and he's worked really hard. He's in my gold day, so he's not here today to get his award, but we're still going to clap for him and be happy for our friend, and that's Devin. Yay, let's clap for our friend Devin. All right, friends, it's great to be a Gator.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Gilbert's class. Really appreciate it. That was a great job, kindergarten. So again, thank you all kindergarten classes. And one thing I want to mention to those of you that might be watching live on YouTube or Facebook, first off, welcome. Appreciate it that you guys are here watching us. We are testing out a new system right now, so the sound might not be as loud as we had hoped, but that is something that we are working on, and we are wanting to get things like this going out more and more, even as things go on. Up next, we actually have a video from Miss Geske of some of our Gators singing. So I'm going to get that set up, and hopefully the sound will work on this. And let's see here. There we go. Oh, right. It looks like it is going to work for me. So here is one of the classes from Miss Geske. All right, that was awesome. I believe that was second grade in Miss Lasnik's class singing Grand Old Flag. We will have a second music piece coming up later in the virtual assembly. Up next, we are going to switch over to first grade. So I'm going to switch from kindergarten to first grade. There we go. And it looks like we are going to go with Miss Lowe's class first. So Miss Lowe's class, you are up. And let's see if we can get your mic unmuted. There we go. You guys are good.
Aliana consistently demonstrates the skills of a great learner. She participates, focuses her attention, and is a role model to others in her classroom. Come on up, Aliana. Let's give her a round of applause. And then our other gator is Charlie. Charlie has been working diligently at home and at school to complete her assignments on time and turns in high quality work. Engages in learning and be a positive student. Not for Charlie.
Probably not here.
And then she'll get her award tomorrow. Good job.
All right. Thank you, Miss Lowe. Up next, we are going to go to the next first grade classroom. Let's go across the way to Miss Plashka's room. Miss Plashka, you guys are up. Waiting on getting the mic unmuted in Miss Plashka's room. Sorry about that. There we go.
Sorry. Okay. Our first grade gator is, let's pick this month because he has been a great learner. To do our listening skills every single day. Let's do a super quick drum roll. And our great gator for being a great learner is Cruz. Come on up, Cruz. Everyone give Cruz a nice clap. There you go. You can sit here if you want. Our next grade gator is for our academic gator of the month. She is here on Gold Days, but some of you might know who she is. She also works really, really hard every single day at home and at school. She has grown so much in reading and is just an awesome reader. And we have Evelina. Even though she's not here, let's say hi for her.
Awesome job. Thank you, Miss Plashka's class. Really appreciate it. Up next, we are going to go over to Miss Vigil's room. Miss Vigil, you are up.
Great. Our character trait for this month was being a good learner. And remember, being a good learner means we focus, we listen, we use our self-talk, and we be assertive, right? And I have one student who has shown me every time I've seen him that he is a good learner. We have seen him practice all 4 of those skills, and that's Damien. Nice job, Damien. Very proud of you. All right. And then my academic all-star. I chose someone, Mrs. O'Brien, and I chose someone this month who does beautiful work in the classroom and at home. And she always does all of her at-home assignments. And that is Miss Aylin. Congratulations. I love your gator shirt, everyone. Thank you. All right, guys. Now we're all working hard, right? We all worked hard and we're all getting there. Give yourselves a round.
Awesome job, Miss Vigil's class. Thank you. And up next, we are going to go to the last of our first grade classrooms, and that is in Miss Cook's class. Miss Cook, you are up.
All right, hello, Gators. This month, I have our 2 awards. My first award for being a good learner goes to Scarlett. Scarlett, come on up. Scarlett is always ready to learn and is being a good learner by raising her hand. All right, and my next award for the Gator of the Month, for our academic Gator of the Month, is Virgil. And Virgil is not here, but he's been working really hard in his reading and his writing. So good job, Virgil. Let's give you a round of
All right, awesome. First grade, thank you so much.
job,
Appreciate it. Up next, we have second grade coming up, and we are going to start in, let's go with Miss Lasnik's room, since it looks like she is ready to go. Miss Lasnik, go ahead and take it away.
You're up.
All right. So we did a good learner for our Gator Award this year. And the person that I chose to be a good learner is one that shows that they are working really hard to make sure that they're following directions and that they are being a good learner and a good listener. And I chose Gabriel for our good learner.
Turn around and wave. Wave at the camera. Here, at this one. There you go.
Okay, and then who I chose for my academic learner is someone that has shown some growth since we've started coming back to school and has showed that she wants to do a lot of really hard work. So this person that I chose for my academic learner or academic growth would be Eliana. Okay, and then I'm good.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Lasnik's room. Next up, we are going to go across the hall to Miss Reekwa's room. Miss Reekwa, take it from here.
You're good.
Okay, for my Gators of the Month for good listening and being a good learner, I chose Miss Annabelle. So come on up, Miss Annabelle.
You can clap.
Academic Gator, who is always doing her work and always asking for help at the right time so she can get her work done. That's Miss Lily. Oh my God, Lily. There you go. All right, give her a bye. Always ready.
All right. Thank you, Miss Requa, for that. One note, remember, we are still working out some bugs with the microphone settings. So if they are a little quiet, we do apologize for that. However, one thing I can do after we are done is download the full file, and then I should be able to edit the sound and get it re-uploaded for the parents to be able to hear that. Up next, we're going to go across from Requa's room, actually diagonal, I believe, and into Miss Kelsum's room. Miss Kelsum, you are up.
All right, boys and girls, this month was a month of being a good learner. We talked about being focused, we talked about listening, our self-talk, being assertive, being that person that stands out. I have this one person who did all of that in class and at home. And my good learner for the month of October is Tatum. What's happening? Wave at the camera.
All right, and for our academic learner in our class, she's on our gold day, so she's not here today, but she did a great job in class and outside of class, always showing up to morning meetings, getting her work done at school, and that is Sophia S.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Kelsum, for that. It's kind of funny as I'm watching in the background, there is the delay from going live to when it posts on YouTube. So that's kind of funny to watch. But up next, we are going to go across from Miss Kelsum's room over to Miss Linker's room. Miss Linker, you are ready.
Okay, my Gator Award for being a good learner. This student always does all of the online work when she's at home. When she's at home, she does every assignment, and that is Areli. Come on, baby. Awesome, well done. Okay, and my other academic award is this student has improved in spelling so much. This kid struggled in spelling at the beginning, and she works so hard at home. She practices with her dad all her spelling words, and that's River. I respect how hard you practice. Do you want to wait for the camera?
All right. Thank you, Miss Linker. And thank you to all of second grade. That was really, really good there. Up next, we are actually going to go to third grade, although they're not going to be in their classrooms. They're going to be in our specialists' rooms, which also afterwards we will have something special from each of the rooms as well. And first off, I'm going to go to my favorite Seahawk fan. We all know that that's Miss Earl. So, Miss Earl, go ahead. You are up.
Hey, Sherman Gators! It's third grade, and I get to acknowledge two of my, just kidding, not one of my favorites. They're all my favorites, right? You guys have been working so hard. I'm so proud of you already. So our first Gator of the month goes to my friend Nathaniel. He's shocked. Do you know why? Because you are working so great, so hard, just like every single one of you. It could have been any one of you. I picked you because you are just diligently working every single day, and I'm so proud of you. And I expect you to do great things because you already are showing me that you can do that. Are you alive? Do you want your award? And my academic Gator of the month goes to our friend in Yellow Day, Isaac Rojas. He's been doing a great job, just like all of you guys as well. So we guys give your two friends a hand. Good job, guys.
All right. Thank you, Miss Earl. We're going to go across the way to the library to Miss Perez. In library, we call it library, but it is also the media center. So Miss Perez. Actually, yeah, Miss Perez. Yeah, go ahead, I guess, because you're filling in for Miss York, I believe.
Yes, I am. So, Miss York.
You're good. That's delayed. Go ahead.
All right, so Miss York is not here, but for the Gator of the Month, we have Natalie Cook for being such a great learner. Give her an applause, boys and girls. Congratulations. And for Academic Gator of the Month, we acknowledge Emery Garcia for the month of October. Good job, Emery.
All right. Thank you, Miss Perez, for getting those awards for Miss York. Up next, we're going to switch to the PE room, the gym, the Gator Bowl, whatever we want to call it. And just an FYI, if you get a little motion sick, that's just because we had to switch over to someone's phone. But that's all right. We got this. So, Miss Johnson, go ahead. You are up.
Hi, so I chose this student because they are doing a wonderful job of setting a good example and encouraging others. And they're being a wonderful friend, and they're doing a great job of being a good learner, and that is Dakota Johnson. Okay, and my Academic Gator of the Month has been working really hard, and I'm really proud of him, but he's not here today. He's on Gold Day, so that is Sean Teagues.
All right. Sorry about that. I was getting a message to our camera people to make sure that they stay in the rooms where they're at, because up next, we are actually going to have these specialist awards, and we're going to start back over in Makerspace. So Makerspace and Miss Rideout, are you guys ready? Looks like she's ready now.
All right, for Makerspace, I picked somebody that's been working really, really hard, especially on their Sherman showcase, and that is Miss Earl's class.
We got it! Good job! Oh, we were so excited. Oh my gosh, woo! Thank you. Good job, guys.
And then I can log in. All right. Thank you, Miss Rideouts, for that. That was Mr. Stoffer in the background. He's getting really excited to get on the screen here. We know he's ready. And if you notice, they had a special Makerspace award to show for the next one up in music. I'm actually going to show it to you because it just finished 3D printing. And so whoever gets this award will be getting this. And the cool part about this is the note right here. And Miss Geske will say that's not the note, but that's okay because I can't remember what it's actually called. But that part right up here is actually glow in the dark. So this will be a special one to see. Miss Geske, go ahead. You are up.
Mr. Keith, that is a treble clef sign. And I have been so excited about what we're doing in music this year. A shout out to Miss Lasnik's class and to Miss Fisher's class for doing a great job on recording the Grand Old Flag. But my award for really good listening and learning is actually the class that's in the gym right now. And that's going to go to Miss Johnson's class. So they'll get to keep that treble clef sign in their room. It's been wonderful when I've seen it. So go Gators.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Geske. Now, little known trivia fact about me, and it's probably why I didn't recognize that that's the treble clef, is I played the tuba in high school, and we are actually on the bass clef. So that makes a little sense there. But up next, we're actually going to switch back to the gym, and let's go with Miss Bustrom, or is it Miss Matthews? I can't remember, but it's one of the two.
Halloween's got you all mixed up. All right, so for our PE Great Gator Award for this month, the class that I have loved having in PE that has been doing an awesome job listening is a kindergarten class, Miss Tabuso's class. Way to go, guys. You guys are great listeners. I'm so proud of you all.
Yeah, you can cut from.
Awesome job, Miss Tabuso's class. And I do believe that Miss Bustrom has an award that is printing out as well. And I have an award printing on one of my 3D printers right now. And that's actually a book, which means we're going over to the Media Center. So when or whoever gets this award, you will get your freshly printed award shortly after it is done. Miss Perez, we're excited to hear who gets the Media Center award.
Hi guys, so I picked a class that comes into a library and they're very, very quiet. So I'm going to give them the award for good listening trait for the month. And my class gets that I picked is Miss Para's class in kindergarten. Great job, guys.
Oh man, we have 2 kindergarten classes getting the awards. That's some really good things to hear because we know we're going to have some great classes for the next 5 years to come after this. All right, well, we are going to transition now to 4th grade. And as we're doing that, just want to thank everybody that's been watching. I believe right now we have about 32 people watching online. And again, just want to reiterate that we are having a little bit of microphone issues. So if it's kind of hard to hear, we do apologize for that. It's something we are working on for the next one. But this is a format that we are really enjoying doing because we can actually broadcast out to everybody and have more and more people in our community be a part of our Gator family. So up next, we are going to go to 4th grade in Miss Castercone's room. And one fun thing about Miss Castercone's room is she probably doesn't realize this, but I actually got her 3D printer going and it is ready for her. So that's a nice award that she gets to have outside of whoever gets the awards from her. So Miss Castercone, go ahead and take it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Keith. We are extremely excited to get our second 3D printer going, so I can't wait to come get that from you. All right, I had so many amazing students already this year. I could not be more impressed by this class. But this student has been extremely responsible. She completes all of her distant learning assignments and has since day one, and she's engaged in her learning. Daniela, come on up. Okay, and my next student is an extremely high achieving student. This student is also extremely responsible, very engaged in his work, and he's always ready to deepen his learning on his own. Come on up, Damien. Thanks, Damien. Love it.
All right, awesome job, Miss Castercone's class. Up next, we're going to go across the hall to Miss Jensen's room. Miss Jensen, go ahead. Miss Castercone's class.
Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. Hello, Gator families at home and all Gators here at school. For my October Great Gator, for being a great learner, I chose someone that's unfortunately not here today. But she comes to school with her iPad charged, her pen is charged. She asks questions when she doesn't know something, and she works really hard. And that is Melanie Sweely Petrakowski. So you guys, let's give her a round of applause. And tell Melanie what moment you're watching. And for the Academic Achievement Award for October, I chose a young lady that works hard. She clearly has done her work in kindergarten through 3rd grade. She came to 4th grade ready to go, and she works hard in 4th grade as well. And that is Aurora Ford. Come on, Aurora. Nice job, sweetie. Congratulations. Good job.
Wave at us.
All right, thank you, Miss Jensen's room. Up next, we're going to go to the last 4th grade classroom in Miss Fisher's room. Miss Fisher, are we ready?
All right, my first Gator of the month goes to a student who's being an amazing listener and learner. I love that he comes in every day. He makes sure his iPad is charged, and he's been doing really good catching up on work that he was behind on. Thank you so much, Dominic.
Come on up. He was surprised. If you want to wait for the camera and say hi? There you go. Good job. And then my academic gator of the month, this is for a student who has been really pushing themselves and trying to reach the goals they set for themselves. I've been amazed at what he can do with our Spiros and coding. Thank you for helping your classmates. I really appreciate it. Come on up, Brandon. Yay. Good job, Brandon. Go ahead and wait for the camera. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Fisher's class. Now, within the last one, I wanted to show this. We had a parent say, "my baby," to their daughter as she got the award in Miss Jensen's class. So I just wanted to share that out there. Probably a fun little thing going on. That's the nice thing about being able to do this is we can actually have interactions from people out there. Now, Miss Fisher's class did just finish, and they are actually the next class that we had to sing Grand Old Flag. So I'm going to get that set up here, and let's hope that it is the right one. No, that was the first one. My fault. Let me switch to the other one. And don't want to make you guys sick as the people are going from class to class there. And let's try this one here. All right, not the right one again. Let me actually just close that tab out, and we'll get the right one going here. My apologies on that. Again, this is a new platform that we are trying out. All right, there we go. We got it going. So here is Miss Fisher's room. All right, great job, Miss Fisher's class with singing Grand Old Flag. Now we are going to go to our last grade level and down in 5th grade, and let's see if they keep their tradition of telling a joke going. If they don't, that is okay. I won't be offended. I'll just be hurt. But up first, we are going to go to Miss Matthews' room. So Miss Matthews, hopefully you are ready to go. Miss Matthews, let's take it from here.
Oh, Mr. Keefe, I would never want to hurt your feelings, mister. You know I care about you. So I do have a joke. What do you write on a ghost's gravestone? We just had Halloween, so I thought this would be appropriate. Rust in peace. All right. My Gators of the month. I have for September and October, my Gators that showed respect and are working hard are Melanie and Dana. So you girls are doing outstanding. Thank you for your hard work. And my academic Gators for September and October are Gabby Sweet and Daniela Mendoza. So congratulations to all of my 5th grade workers. They're working really hard this year.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Matthews. And that was a good joke. Thank you for providing that. Really warms my heart and I appreciate it. Up next, we're going to switch across the hall to Miss Sunnan. Miss Sunnan, are you ready?
Good. All right, Mr. Keefe, I got us a joke as well. Why do math books look so sad? Because they're full of problems. Yeah, okay, sorry. I thought it was funny. All right, our Gator of the month for being a great learner is someone who is assertive to her needs, listens and focuses her attention and uses self-talk, and is able to complete all of her work on time. Miss Kara, come on down. All right, and then our Gator of the month, this person has worked super, super hard and got proficient on our last ELA assessment. Justin, come on down. Nice job, buddy. Wave at your nice job. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Sonnen. And that's another good joke. That's actually one I never heard. And it makes sense why they'd be sad since they are full of problems there. Up next, we're going to go to our last classroom in 5th grade, and actually our last classroom for right now, because as I'm talking, we have one more classroom to go after this, but we're going to go to Mr. Moore's room. And Mr. Moore, you've changed. Your hair's gotten a little longer there, but it does look like you still have your beard going on. So Miss Para, go ahead and take it away for Mr. Moore's room.
All right, so my joke is what is it? I forgot.
How do you make a tissue dance?
Oh yeah, how do you make a tissue dance? Everyone knows this one. Put a little boogie in it. All right. Okay, so we have Jadelyn Madden for being such a great learner. She's not here today, but we can give her a little cheer. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we have the academic gator of the month is Jocelyn Barajas. So come on up, guys. All right. So being a good learner, and it means that you do all your work and you get your work. Thank you.
You can turn and wave.
Wave. All right. All right.
All right. Thank you, Miss Para, for helping out in Mr. Moore's room. Really appreciate that. Up next, we are going to go over to another classroom. This is Mr. C's room. You know, every time I sit there and try to say his last name, I can't do it very well. So I actually just call him Jerry. So, hey, Jerry, go ahead and take it away.
With you getting my last name. But we have a lot of great students in here. We have a lot of students worthy of awards, but I can only pick 2. So for my Academic Gator of the Month, I picked somebody who always works independently, has made a lot of growth, and really starting to pick up some new skills at the start of the school year, and that is Aldo. Yay, Aldo! Good job. And for my Gator of the Month for being a great learner, I picked somebody that had some struggles earlier in the year behaviorally, but has been doing so much better and made so much growth and is really working hard now. Gloria! Gloria, yay! Good job.
That is Mr. Stoffer. So, Mr. Stoffer, you are up.
Well, thank you for that introduction. I am excited today for the opportunity to have this assembly with everybody today. I know it's been a little bit different than what we're accustomed to, but we're glad that we have technology and it allows us the opportunity to still broadcast and show this to parents. Parents, hopefully you've enjoyed this. Kids, hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. Now, I do have some things for us today. So if you remember, part of our school-wide awards, we have the Great Gator Awards. And there are 4 individuals who receive the Great Gator Award. And we also have the Gator of the Month Award. And we have 1 person who receives that award. For the Great Gators of the Month, you have the option of choosing licorice, popcorn, or even one of our cool Gator stickers. That will be something that you guys get. Now, for the Gator of the Month, they have the opportunity of getting one of our really awesome Gator masks. These are the ones that you've seen some of our staff wearing, and it's really special and just for the kids who are Gator of the Month. So I'm sure now you want to know who are the winners of each of those. So we're going to bring up my screen here, and let's see. Oh, man, here we go. Are you guys ready? Want to do a little bit of drum roll? Some things that we've done in the past is we've done our little drum rolls on our hands. So we're going to do a little bit of that. Okay. And Gator of the Month is Olivia Wade. Olivia, you have won one of these. And so we are so excited for you. Good job, Olivia. Now we're going to move on to our Great Gators. Our Great Gators, let's see. Oh, man, it decided to end my PowerPoint. But you know what? I can go back to it real quick, I think. Let's see, here we go. Oh, you're seeing it. You're seeing it. And our great Gators are. Oh, I got to share the screen again. That's what I need to do. We did say technology is always so much fun, right? Okay, well, here we go. We're going to do that. All right, I think we got to it now. Our first Great Gator Award goes to Jocelyn Avila Rodriguez. Congratulations, Jocelyn. Our next one now goes to Hillary Debner. Hillary, congratulations. Next is Chelsea Apple. Good job. Or Appel, excuse me, I said that wrong. Chelsea, congratulations. And last but not least, our last Great Gator is Aaliyah Johnson. Congratulations, Aaliyah. What an awesome time to be a Gator. And again, the four of you will have the opportunity to choose, and your teachers will send that information to us if whether you'd like to have a bag of popcorn, some licorice, or again, one of our cool Gator stickers. I kind of like these. You might be able to convince me in getting one of these and some popcorn and or licorice. I might be able to do that too. All right. Well, thank you for all those who have won the Great Gators Award. Now we have one last part that I need to do, and that is introducing our characteristic for this month of November. Now it's a little bit shorter month because we have Thanksgiving break coming up in a few weeks. So this week we are working on empathy and compassion. We want to make sure that we are understanding and working on how to respond in a caring and how to understand how people are feeling. That's the characteristic that we're going to work, the characteristics we're going to work on this month. And we are so grateful that we have Gators that are willing to do this. Now, parents, this announcement is for you. We have next week parent-teacher conferences. We have sent out some information for you to be able to sign up for a time slot that you would like to have. Please do that. Get in early and get your time secured to speak with your teacher. We do and are excited about sharing the information about how they're performing at this point in time. And we also want to be there to be able to listen and hear some of the things that you have to say about your child as well. You'll see right there below me, that is the web address that you could go to sign up for your student's teacher. It really is, again, a new process that we're using considering our circumstances, but we really appreciate all that you're doing at home. Students, great job. We're going to go ahead and let you get back to your work today. So Gators with me, if you could do this, love doing this with you. Remember, it's great to be a Gator. Have a wonderful day.